Okay, current podcast. We are live. Air's not here, but he'll join us a little bit sooner. But anyways, we go live in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome everyone. So there's just a little bit of a not really so much of a change of schedule. It's just Air will, the ace himself, the true ace. Will be joining us a little bit later. Apparently, things came up for him during this last minute, as a lot of things we can't control. But with that being said, welcome to the Panoramic podcast right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the show. But with that being said, I am your host, Mr. Uncle, and hopefully everyone had a very nice Halloween weekend. So with that being said, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. There we go. We'll keep it to the screen until Air shows up, because don't wanna go to our other one because it look all funky. Main thing is you can both see myself and Mr. Sicknick here. So all things aside, let's go ahead jump into some curious questions. Oh, and before we do that, just a quick announcement. So, due to the recent changes, as as mentioned to Nick and Air already, I've already mentioned that originally the show has officially decided to move out of the 7 o'clock slot, and now we're back into the 8:30 slot for uh adjustable reasons for people's schedules. So, but with that being said, let's go. Enough chit chat for me. Well, actually, it is gonna be a lot of chit chat. But anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead kick it off with some curious questions. So, let's see. Well,
For some reason, my curious question got erased.
oh, did it? I apologize.
Yes.
I apologize. I think I was trying to erase the old ones, but
Yeah, I already did that.
oh, oops. Okay.
That's why that's why my curious question was there in the first place.
Ooh. My apologies. My apologies, good sir.
Shoot, how did it go again?
Well, I got.
How would you?
Well, while you're typing that question out, how was Halloween night at home, or?
Actually, I went out for Halloween. It wasn't trick or treating. It was more like a dinner outing, which I do have something to say about that. You remember Kanae, right? One of my Japanese friends, Kanae.
Sure.
Japanese girl, who is, who's been here for like the last couple of years.
Right. The one.
Okay.
The ones that you and Karen go out to, like, California Pizza Kitchen with, that kind of thing.
And the one I kind of showed off some workouts to a while back. Well, guess what? Me and Carolyn are actually hooking her up with Juriel.
Wow.
And here's the here's the promise.
Give me the scoops. I kind of want to know about this one.
Okay, here's the promising sign. Okay, so let me. Okay, without being too overly detailed,
sure.
Let me go over how this went about. So, we all decided to wear our costumes and stuff.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I couldn't find my Punisher vest, so I decided to go with "Hello, it's Uncle Roger," and
Hold
luckily,
on.
I
Hold on.
yes,
You
I
found a
had I
you found
found an orange shirt and I went with the act. So basically, I wore jeans, I wore shoes, but the only costume I needed was an orange polo. And luckily, I actually had one. And because Carolyn didn't really look like she dressed up all that much, I decided to make her Evelyn Mock, Nigel Ng's friend.
Oh,
The
was that the one?
Yeah,
Is that the one that did the dress up or when he they did that like they're trying to like dress up Uncle Roger's like fashion style?
no, that's actually Ling. That's
That's
not
Ling.
Evelyn.
Okay.
Evelyn is the um chunky Chinese woman who's friends with him, and she has her own podcast called Rice to Meet You. Basically, she's the host of Rice to Meet You.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
yeah, anyway, since Carolyn didn't really look like she dressed up all that much, I decided to make her, you know, the the uncle, sorry, the Evelyn Mock to my Uncle Roger act, and you know, at first nobody recognized who I looked like until I busted out the cringy as hell accent, and they're like, "Oh, so that's who you are."
Mm,
Anyway, fast forward to the dinner, and yes, Kana A did figure out that I was Uncle Roger,
nice.
for Halloween. Fast forward to the dinner, um, we did this on purpose, but as far as seating arrangements go, um, me and Carolyn were sitting next to each other, which basically forced Juriel and Kanae to sit next to each other. And for some reason, we didn't necessarily intend this. I mean, we did intend it, but this next part was sort of out of the blue. They were like talking to each other in like, yeah, like they weren't awkward with one another at all for some reason. Like Juriel actually went out of his way to talk to her, got to know her a little bit more, and I'm like, this actually looks like it's going well. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. So oh yeah, by the way, as far as costumes go,
Mm.
Kanae was a cat. I have no idea why she's a cat, or I guess in this case we'll call her a neko because neko in Japanese means cat. I think might need to correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Okay.
And Juriel, he decided to throw on a red morph suit, a Naruto Leaf Village headband, and the Yondaime Hokage vest coat thing.
Mm.
I mean, there might be another name for it, but I do know the lettering or the writing on the back is supposed to be Yondaime, which is the trademark clothing that Minato wore when he was the fourth Hokage.
Okay.
So yeah, and there were some instances after the dinner where we decided to like walk around to kind of let the food digest a lot more efficiently.
Wait,
Uh,
where did you guys go eat?
we went to Chili's in Kapolei.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Anyway, we went after the dinner. We decided to walk around,
Mm.
and me and Carolyn were being very, very sly about this. But um, I told her in secret, of course. I told her to sneakily social distance herself
Sure.
away from Kanae and Juriel. That way they can kind of talk to each other and she won't look like an awkward third wheel if people would see her. Of course, I'm not saying I wasn't telling her to stay away from them, but like
Right.
keep her distance in a very sly manner. That way they won't think, wait, why is she walking away from us? You know? So yeah.
So you guys had to plan this very discreetly.
Yes, we had to plan it very discreetly because, Kanae didn't expect a fourth member in the party. Juriel did not expect to you know sit next to a girl that he turns out that he likes. And yeah, and I guess like near the end of the outing, like before we went to pretty much retire in our respective homes,
Sure.
um I needed to find the restroom to go pee, and I couldn't find any for whatever reason, no matter which well, at least it's not that I couldn't find it, but I didn't really want to go to a restaurant because it wasn't really that serious to begin with. But when we were at Long's, um, Carol and I were talking, but at the same time, I could see Jeriel and Kanae talking to each other outside the window,
Hmm.
and I'm like, okay, this is actually going good. Let me prolong this talk a little longer, but I don't want to make it obvious that you know uh, I'm taking a little too long. So yeah, basically me and Carolyn tried every opportunity possible to get them to interact with one another. So yeah, and I guess for future outings, believe it or not, Kanae wants to try, you know, Filipino cultural cuisines inside, you know, okay, I wouldn't say inside, but like at
Like,
my house.
oh, okay. I was thinking like Max's Manila or
No,
Jollibee
no,
or
no, 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 no.
no.
That's way too easy. Uh,
Okay, so you get
well,
okay.
yeah. Uh, in my opinion, if she wants to get the most authentic, I'm not saying Max's and Jollibee are not authentic, but if
Then
she
then
wants
spaghetti though.
the most authentic and most traditional experience of Filipino foods, there's no better option than going into a Filipino household. So basically, I don't know if it's the next outing or the outing after, but I am planning an outing where, you know, Kanae can come to my house and, of course, meet Juriel. That's also the other intention to actually try Filipino foods cooked outdoors. Okay, so I don't know if you've watched the Uncle Roger egg fried rice video that involved Gordon Ramsay, but you know the part
I did.
where, okay, the whole inside kitchen and outdoor kitchen.
Sure.
Apparently, Japanese and Koreans don't really relate very well to this because they usually just have an indoor kitchen, which isn't bad. But if you're gonna cook some really good stuff, the smell is gonna stick on the furniture, which is not really a good thing if you ask me. And
I
so
think as long as you kind of like crack open the windows and just like let the house breathe a little bit, then yeah.
okay, yeah, that's fair. But in my opinion, if you're gonna cook really, really good food, it
Sure.
has to be done outside. That's pretty much like one of the most important rules if you're cooking any sort of really good Southeast Asian kind of cuisines. And I actually confirmed this with Kanae and said, "Hey, is it true that Japanese people in Japan don't have an outdoor kitchen to cook food unless it's barbecue?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, cool." Because, you know, if because here's the thing with Southeast Asians and Filipinos are, one of a are very good examples with this.
Sure.
Uh if there's food being cooked inside the house, it's gonna be it's all right. It's not
No,
bad,
but
but it could be better.
don't you kind of want to like embrace the aroma? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the whole point of this whole outdoor cooking experience. So basically, you know we're gonna have her take a look what it's like to you know uh cook, like she's gonna see for the first time how Southeast Asians, or in this case Filipinos, cook really good food. And I mean the kind of food that might potentially make you fat if you're not careful. So the indoor
Or get gout.
kitchen, yeah, that too. In the indoor kitchen, we're gonna show her that the indoor kitchen, it's not useless, but it has a different purpose. It's for lighter cooking or preparation. Like let's say we're gonna make egg fried rice.
Sure.
You know, indoor kitchen, that's where we're gonna have all the vegetables, the meat, the egg. They're all gonna be cooked and prepared on the induction stove. But once we prepare everything in the
I,
inside kitchen,
I'm sorry, I lost you. I lost you at induction stove because why use induction stove? You're supposed to be using actual fire stove.
well,
I,
here's where the outdoor kitchen comes in, my friend. Once everything is prepared, the eggs, the meat, vegetables, rice, we take all of that
mm-hmm.
outside and we have her take a look what it's like to cook fried rice outside the house, and she's gonna have one smell of a lifetime. Like once she sees the wok hay coming out of the you know fire stove outside the house, then that's when she's gonna know this is where the real food comes from,
Mm.
outside the house. Yeah, and that's
Is it
that's
is it a pretty big walkie or like a pretty small walkie?
well, in my experience, whenever my parents cook fried rice,
Mm.
the wok hay tends to be ridiculous, and I mean the good kind of ridiculous.
Like big enough and deep enough where you can not only just cook fried rice, but you can also fry some chicharron too as well, like that kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like if you were to cook this inside the house instead of outside, the smell in is gonna stick on the furniture for a whole week. That's how ridiculous the wok hay will get when they cook, you know, outside with the wok.
Interesting.
Yeah. So she's gonna experience, Filipino cooking. Well, of course she's not gonna take part in it, but she's gonna watch how it's done. You know, she pretty much has a front row seat of Southeast Asian style cooking, where the real good food, the heavy cooking, is done outside of the house instead of inside the house. Because, like I said, if you cook like that inside the house, that even when you ventilate by opening the windows, the smell is gonna stick on the furniture, and absolutely nobody's gonna want that.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
So if I so I don't know. Does she listen to our podcast? Because I was gonna because I was wondering if I can get like a sneak peek of like I guess what would be like your desired menu like. So you got so you got the rice cooking. So what is there a way that we can get like a sneak peek like I guess the ideas that you have in mind for this Filipino cuisine madness you're
Hmm.
gonna do.
Well, as far as like the menu goes, it's kind of out of my control. But I did use fried rice as an example.
Hmm.
But if it's not fried rice, then it'll probably be something like barbecue, sinigang,
Ooh. Okay.
pork adobo, chicken adobo.
Wow.
That then
Oh.
those will definitely be great alternatives where she'll actually get the chance to try real Filipino food. And I'm very positive that not only she'll have a great time, meeting and chatting with Jael again,
Hmm.
and of course me and Carolyn too. But I think she's gonna have quite the experience with her taste buds.
Can
Well.
anyone hear
Consider,
me?
Hey.
yep.
Give us a sign.
All right,
Give us a sign.
close, behind,
Hello.
Are what happened to you? Death.
dead.
Death.
Anyway, carry on.
Death.
Carry on, boy.
Okay, let me just summarize this really quick for air. So basically, me and Carolyn are trying to hook Joel up with a girl from Japan, and we already had the outing last night. But the next outing that Carolyn and I are sort of planning, we're gonna have her see what it's like to to cook in a Southeast Asian household, or in this case, a Filipino household. So like how Filipinos have indoor kitchen and outdoor kitchen, right? Indoor
Sure.
kitchen for preparation, outdoor kitchen for real
Yep.
food cooking. Yep, she is going to experience this because apparently in Japan,
Hmm.
I'm not saying they should have this. I don't want to be racist by saying that, but in Japan, they don't. They only have indoor kitchen. But in this case, indoor kitchen for preparations, outdoor kitchen for real good food coming. So yeah,
Nice.
in the wise words of Uncle Roger, but outdoor kitchen, then real food coming.
Dang.
Yep.
Yeah,
I actually had
she's
a question for you, Nick. How's your Halloween party for Zoom?
actually I didn't take part in the Halloween
Oh,
Zoom party. I
I thought you
decided
were one of the
to.
hosts.
No, I never said I was the host. Anyway, instead I went to a dinner at Chili's, which
Baby back, baby back, baby back.
um Carolyn was Evelyn Mock, the host of Rise to Meet You. Um,
Not really, but
I
carry on.
decided to put on an orange polo shirt and throw on the most stupidest Chinese accent ever and say, "Hello, my name is Uncle Roger."
Oh my god, can you be original,
Yes.
dude? I guess not.
Well, this one was completely last minute. Like I was supposed to be the Punisher, but because I couldn't find my damn vest after I, got this PC table set up, I decided to throw on something last minute by just wearing an orange polo shirt and some
Oh
jeans.
god.
So, yeah. Well, hey, here's the good thing. At least everybody recognized who I was when I
Okay.
started talking.
Hmm.
And Kanae was Neko. I'm gonna call her Neko because she's literally a cat for her costume. And Juriel was Yondaime Hokage, meaning for whatever reason he was, you know, Minato Namikaze wearing a red morph suit for some odd reason.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. Yeah. Trust me. I wasn't all original too. Well, I don't know. My costume was a little bit kind of original. Well, actually, no, it wasn't really original. It was just um. So the sad part to trying to explain my costume to people. Again, I did go with a wrestling themed wrestler, and
Mm-hmm.
to kind of
Orange Cassidy.
yeah, to so I had to try to explain to people who is Orange Cassidy, and the only way I could ever and the only way I could explain it is saying the laziest professional wrestler alive in this generation. And if I didn't if and to back up my evidence, all I had to do was say Google it, Google Orange Cassidy, and there you go. And um, and maybe
Is that a pun on yourself there?
yes, yes. Actually, yeah. It is a little bit put on myself. Anyways, hold up, really late, but what's up, Paul? Paul Nozaki? Haven't heard from you a super long time, dude. Good to hear from you. But yeah. So 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 for those who did get who did understand my costume, thank you, greatly appreciated. So, anywho, I don't know if I have time. Well, maybe we'll do a little reaction later to some Orange Cassidy bits. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and just keep the show rolling. With, wow. Okay. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and keep the show rolling as of right now. Hmm. My curious question is anyone ready for tomorrow? Because tomorrow the fate of the world is now ready to hit.
Is anyone ready for the riots?
Anyone ready for the riots? Anyone just ready for a meteor to just like come down on this thing?
I don't think I'm ready to get jumped tomorrow.
Are you ready to get jumped tomorrow?
No, I'm not ready to get jumped.
Okay.
I'm actually just waiting for a second flood at this point.
Okay. Would you rather have a meteor or would you rather have a flood?
Whichever is much more quicker and efficient. I guess maybe a meteor.
Because I've looked up meteors. If a meteor was actually big enough to actually like impact like the Earth and just like create like this really gigantic, I won't say a hole, but you know, like huge ass dent on the Earth, then oh boy, we'd be in some serial.
Yes, this is the home edition of this.
Whoa!
Okay.
What the hell happened?
I got jumped. Like I said,
You full of shit. Are you serious?
everyone stole my I got all my shit stolen. So
What? How?
I'm in the homeless shelter and I'm currently alive. But anyway,
You're in a bomb shelter? What?
homeless shelter.
Oh,
But
bomb
carry
shelter. Wow. Okay. That's new. Okay. So I guess we're live. So I guess Air's live from the bomb shelter. Anyways, yeah. Wow. Okay. What a change of scenery. Well then. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. That was my curious question because man, honestly, I think I'm ready for. I actually, you know what? Honestly, I'm ready for it to forever not see the forever not see people, you know, waving their signs and for representing their electives, like going like I don't know if everyone sees when they go home. Maybe it's just me. Every time I go home and I pass Queens West, there's always, you know, there's always the Trump supporters or just a lot of people trying to represent their political leaders and whatnot. So honestly, I'm kind of ready for that to come to an end. Also ready for all these signs to just be burnt down and turned into rubbish at this point. It gets kind of annoying, and also it causes like a lot of distraction in traffic. But so all right, enough little mumbling on. But anyways. Air, I don't know if Air got a question or not really, kinda. Wow, nice mic, by the way.
Thank you. I'm not even using it, but
Oh.
yeah, I got a small. It's more form than function. I got a small question. Where do you guys stand on the? I don't. We're not really a political show, at all. But where do you guys stand on the political ladder here? Trump, Biden. The matter. Do you care?
I care, and I care for the fact that I care for the fact that whoever wins will have a impact on the future. Yeah, I know it sounds completely cliche.
No, you're in the right.
So that's why if I had to choose the lesser between two evils, and then I actually chose Trump.
Okay.
And not just
because
my parents said so, but I looked into it. I looked into it and backed up my reasons.
All right.
I really couldn't give less of a shit, but for someone who's actually, you know, getting work done, I will give credit where credit is due to Trump. So if I had to choose, and I would be very reluctant to choose for either one, I would maybe choose Trump because he's at least doing something, as far as I know.
True.
And most people, you know, previous dudes who were in the White House, most of the time they didn't do shit.
Mm-hmm. They're all
Yeah.
words and no play, no
Yeah.
action.
Basically, they're all style, no substance. But this one, I'll admit, he's actually trying to do something. Even
Yep.
if it even if Congress is trying to stop it, or at least half of Congress is trying to stop it, he's at least trying to do something, which is something extremely rare from politicians nowadays.
Yeah, politicians need to be more assertive, and at least Trump is being trying to be assertive. You know.
Yeah, he's actually trying. I'll give him that. Even though I don't
Okay.
like him, I will give him credit for trying.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm with you there. And the other side to this is, this is all just mumbo jumbo at this point. But apparently, if Trump gets reelected, he's gonna start opening some stuff, a lot of stuff again. And if Biden gets elected, he's gonna shut down some stuff. So
True.
there's always two sides to the coin to this,
Yeah,
whether people agree or disagree with each side. So yeah, I think that's the main thing with this election. Like, how are they gonna manage the COVID thing, right?
Right.
hmm
And because that's the biggest problem right now in the world. So I think right now Trump is going the better direction in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because at least he is trying to open some businesses and trying to get the economy again up and running. Whereas Biden is too passive and
yeah,
just waiting for something. Well, I mean, you can't really wait unless you take action. So I give Trump that. Okay, that's my question.
True. Very, very, very good. Okay. Right. Ready on then. Okay. But with that being said, let's go. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Jump right into some video games streaming and a little bit of geeking. But we start that with some sad delay news because everything is just getting delayed. Of course.
That's only
Of course. Of course. For those who heard last week, Cyberpunk 2077 got delayed again.
damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say shocked but not surprised, and that's my motto of the year with everything that's going on.
So
Shocked but not surprised.
man,
2020.
I know, right? So like, honestly, I was super excited for November too. I was like, oh man, not. Honestly, I can care less about PS5 or Xbox Series X, but man, another delay in the books. So, but man, okay, but yeah. So far as far as me in video games and streaming, um, that I've actually still been offline. Still have not streamed.
Payback.
Yes, more payback, and I forgot to take a snap. I forgot to take a screenshot, but I finally got the Koenigsegg Gera,
Mm.
and yeah, I had to do a lot
So,
of.
did you sell your?
Oh no, I did not have to sell the Skyline at all. So
Okay.
I kept both the R34 and the R35. So did not have to sell the Skyline at all for this one. So
Nice.
but
What's the top speed?
so top speed. So the actual top speed I clocked in about 280 miles per hour.
280. Wow.
280.
Dang, dude.
So yeah, I was surprised myself. I was like, whoa.
Did you get pulled over? And then
Not yet, but hey, that
the warning.
that honestly that car is fucking OP. I thought the Lamborghini or the Pagani Zonda F was OP as fuck, but
Yeah, the Zonda. I love the Zonda.
the Zonda F, but holy crap, this Koenigsegg Gera. Folks, if you had a chance to Google up the Koenigsegg Gera, that thing is like
Goals.
is like goals and the most OP car in Need for Speed. Hell, it might be the most OP car in real life.
In racing history.
in
Yeah.
real life. Like, holy crap. So,
Damn.
like, it just
Did you win it in a race or did you buy it?
I actually ended up buying. Ended up buying it. So,
Nice.
total of how much that car cost in game. It came out. It came out. It actually came out to $800,000.
Dang.
So,
You can buy a yacht with that.
oh no, I could, I could,
You can buy a condo in Vegas
right?
or not Vegas, San Fran.
I could. Oh, actually, no. Actually, Vegas.
Two
Vegas.
condos.
Actually. You know the house where like Ryan Hiegel lives and stuff, like the new house.
In Vegas?
That new house where it's like kind of like a.
Isn't it cheap?
That's why, like, that kind of house that he has where it's like kind of. It's not really a secret, but it's just like it's kind of like away from the city. And it's like kind of like in.
Yeah.
Like up in the. I guess
And it's
like,
got a nice view.
yeah, like up in the desert, or I guess up in the mountain area, sort of.
The crow's nest.
Yeah, that's something I would definitely buy if I had 800,000. So, but yeah, so, but hopefully hopefully cross my fingers. I do get back in the stream. Hopefully I can get back into a little bit of streaming this week. So no promises, but
Thank you.
we'll get there. So, but anyways, more video games streaming and a little bit of geeking. I'm guessing Nick, you've been on and off with the Fallout train.
Yes and no. I mean, I am planning for more Fallout New Vegas builds, but at the same time, I've been going on and off with Phasmophobia as well.
Oh,
So
shit.
basically, I'm kind of juggling two games at the same time. So yeah.
Can I guess what level you're at right now?
You can try.
Level 9.
Actually, I'm halfway to level 9. So good
Oh,
guess.
Okay. Shit.
Wait, what game?
Fast.
Oh, you played some by yourself? Nice.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Solo, huh?
No, I never said I went solo. Jesus. Why the hell would I play this game on solo?
I was gonna say, how are you mentally stable right now?
Fuck that.
If you guys are down later, we can play some games.
Okay, fine. I'll play a couple games. But, you know, if there's one thing I will never do on Phasmophobia, I am not going on a solo mission. Hell fucking no.
$20 Asylum.
I don't give a shit. I'm not going.
Really? $20?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Bill, $20.
On Asylum?
And you have to get the ghost right.
Oh.
You can't just go in there and die.
Yeah. I got.
No?
Yeah. The thing with my bank account is I got transferred to my.
Okay, so that's enough.
To my checking.
Moving on.
Take about 5-7 business days.
He wasn't ready. You got it.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. So and it probably shit my pants too. So.
By the way, did you guys see the Halloween update?
No,
That was pretty cool.
I did not.
For Faz?
No,
The new jack-o'-lantern and then the new
Yeah, I
ghost.
did actually. Yeah. Well, the new ghost I didn't encounter.
That shit is scary, dude. I was with a couple of friends and we were in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally, just like the Grudge, that bitch was crawling on all fours, trying to crawl on her. I was like, oh hell.
Like spider walk and shit.
Yeah. From the bathroom, I was like, what the? Where did this come
Sorry,
from?
not spider walk. Crab walk.
Yeah, crab walk. That shit was creepy.
Holy.
So yeah, the Grudge, literally the Grudge is in the game now. So that's fun.
Oh god. Oh, that's
Shit,
that is
It's
horrible.
like this new ghost looks like they ripped off Samara from The Ring.
That too. You know, the usual typical long hair with the
Mhm.
Asian whatever.
She must be a Yurei.
Yeah, her name probably is Yuri. So,
Wow.
but yeah, aside from Faz, I actually wanted to try Fall Guys with you guys eventually. If you
You
guys want to play,
serious?
you guys heard of
Wait,
that?
wait, what?
Fall Guys.
You serious?
The game.
Fall
Yeah.
Guys?
Me and Emery are probably trying to download it tonight. If you guys are
I
down.
have it. Dude,
Well, I mean,
I have it on
we can play another
PS4.
time.
Bro, I have
You ever
it.
heard that, Nick?
Nope, this is new to me.
It's
What
a,
the
Have
heck
you
is
ever
that?
watched the Japanese show, or I guess American Ninja too? American Ninja or Japanese Ninja or
If
Ultimate
it's,
Ninja?
I've seen American Ninja, that's for sure.
So picture that, but 100 people, and you're in the team,
and it's cartoony as fuck.
and you're all trying to get over these obstacles together as a team. It's pretty fun and chaotic.
Interesting.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Phil, you should stream that game so we can get a taste of it.
Okay. Okay. I can probably demo a stream tonight. I can.
But eventually I want to try the game with you guys for sure.
Okay. Oh snap!
Get a full squad running.
Wow. I did not think you guys were gonna get into it. Oh snap. Oh
And there will be a lot of rage quits
yes, there will be.
in the most lighthearted way, not punching the wall rage quit, but
Damn.
hopefully not.
Oh, okay. Ooh, getting a little bit excited. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this. So last Saturday was the first time I actually played Among Us. It was with
Oh yeah,
it was with Emery, Air,
welcome to the
Kula,
bandwagon.
and of course Air's family. So at first, I'm not, I will tell you right off the gate, I had no fucking clue what I was doing.
And you won.
I seriously had no clue what I was doing. Like either I'm supposed to sabotage someone or I'm supposed to try to kill somebody. So
Nick, you ever play that game?
No, I just hear a lot about it, but I get the
Among
feeling
Us.
it should be a what you call, like a party game of some sort. Like you know, like
Yeah.
Cards Against Humanity. Like let's say, oh, you get the players to choose a card, but one of the cards is the imposter card, and whoever has the card of being an imposter, like if you figure out who that imposter is by the card, then the imposter loses or something like that.
Same logic. So pretty
Yeah.
much it's up to 8 to 10 players, and you can have up to 3 imposters.
Mhm.
And the other people that are not imposters are trying to get jobs done, tasks done on the ship to repair the ship. And the imposter's job is to kill everyone before the real people finish their tasks.
Mm.
So everyone's in a limited amount of time. And Phil somehow, I guess you were with Rex too, but apparently you
it
guys
was
won
by fluke,
and killed everybody.
by a fluke.
I'm like, wow.
man.
Also, every round, the real people have the chance to vote on who they think is the imposter. So we kind of shot ourselves in the foot because we voted the wrong people off the ship. So we're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then we were left with the imposters, and they won.
How ironic.
So yeah, it's a trust game too. You don't really know who to trust and who do you think
Hmm.
who they really are.
You know
It's
what
a fun
game?
dynamic.
You know what game actually reminds me of that sort of trust logic thing? Before there was Among Us, there was The Thing, the video game, and
Yep.
basically the idea with that is you're supposed to investigate what happened to the Antarctic base in the movie, but along the way, your soldier, like he will have teammates, but you're under the shadow of suspicion where one of your teammates might possibly be the Thing, and you never know until they strike. And I'm like, holy shit. Among Us is way lighthearted compared to this.
Oh yeah, it's a very kid friendly version of the
So-
thing.
So you pretty much actually played the game then.
Not play the game, but I watched the movie, which is a classic with Kurt
Yeah.
Russell.
Well,
It's definitely a classic.
I'm not necessarily talking about the movie. I'm talking about the video game that is adapted from the movie. Basically, it's a sequel of the
I have
movie.
not.
Yeah, and
I've only seen the cover, and I was like, oh, nope. As a kid,
yeah,
not playing this.
basically the video game is a sequel to the movie, and although it's a shooter, like it's a third person shooter, you know, as you gain teammates, as your soldier gains teammates to help you with the investigation, there's a real possibility that one of your teammates might possibly be the thing, and that's when things get quite scary. At
And I
least
assume
in the game.
the scariest part would be locked in a room with one other person who may or may not be the monster.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And imagine when the lights turn off, like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, I think I'm done. They should have a Phasmophobia version of Among Us. That'd be
That'd be
pretty
pretty funny.
crazy.
That'd be pretty funny.
Wait, how would that work though?
Okay, like the same concept of Among Us, but taking place in the environment of Phasma, like in a haunted house or haunted spaceship
Okay.
with 8 other people. You just walk around and then same thing. It's pretty much the same game. It's just first person now.
Actually, come to think of it, what if it was like that, but the sus or the imposter is or the imposter in your team is is actually the possessed one.
Hmm.
Yeah, like you guys, hunt the ghost, but as you guys are hunting, one of you guys is actually possessed.
It's starting to
Oh yeah, that'd be creepy.
Mhm.
And they would have.
it's literally starting to remind me of now
What?
Dead by Daylight.
What?
Not really.
But just like elements from it.
Not really.
No, not even like small little elements from it.
Yeah, but Dead by Daylight, you already know.
Who the killer is?
Yeah,
You
you
already
know
know
who
who
the
the
killer
killer
is,
is. In
but
Dead by Daylight.
but in this case, if there was like a
Yeah,
Among Us version of Phasmophobia,
but in this game,
yeah, one of you guys gets possessed by the ghost, and you have to figure out who in the game is possessed.
that'd be an awesome twist to that game.
Yeah.
You start possessing your friends
Mm-hmm.
in the house.
Like, okay, so basically this is how it works. So you play a regular game of Phasmophobia, and when the hunt goes on, like your flashlight starts going crazy and your comms are like down. When one person gets captured, that thing that goes in front of your face, it doesn't end the game right there for you, or it doesn't put you on spectator mode. Instead, you're possessed, but your teammates who are not hunted, they don't know you're possessed until they figure out based on the ghost's weaknesses.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess each round there'd be like a 3 minute time limit or 5 minute time limit,
Mm-hmm.
where everyone can come together and just vote. Oh, who do you guys think the imposter is, or who the ghost is? You know?
Or yeah, who do you think the possessed one is, or
Yeah.
who do you think the ghost possessed in our team?
Right. So each round, someone dies, pretty much,
Yeah.
who may or may not be the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Hunger Games in a way, but like a horror version
Yep.
of it.
What a horror twist.
Huh. We should copyright this. This is a good idea.
Damn, that's
Might make millions. What would we call it though?
You know what? We should for I don't know why, but I kind of get the feeling we're gonna do a Phasmophobia short in the future.
Why not?
I'm actually open for that, believe it or
I'm
not.
down.
that'd be
I
We
mean,
just
we kind of did the kind encounters, which is
Yeah, but Phasmophobia gives us a solid platform to stand on how this
true.
short is gonna be.
Mm. Okay, that's pretty cool.
And
Host something.
I feel like I feel for some reason I feel like Phil's house kind of emulates one of the maps in that game.
You're
If you
right.
think
Wow.
about it.
You're right.
Okay, think of one of the houses, the small map houses. I think it's the one with the 2 stories, not the farmhouse. I'm not thinking of farmhouse. I think it's was it Ridgeview Roadhouse or something like that.
Ridgeview or Tanglewood, I think.
Yeah, I think it's one of those. It's the one. It's the urban area
Oh,
with
okay.
the
Not yeah.
2-story house. Yeah, that house for some reason kind of reminds me of your house's structure, and I thought, shit, this house can actually perfectly capture a phasmophobia vibe if I were to do a short.
Because right when you walk in, there's a living room like ahead of
Mhm.
you,
Yeah,
and then the stairs are on the right, which Phil's stairs are on the left.
yeah,
So like, whoa, there's like a weird contrast.
yeah.
Good, damn.
Hmm. I, I like I
But
like
of course,
I like the idea, but I think I mean I know my house will always be will hold a memory to the kind encounters. So that's always a
Volume 1.
volume one.
I think the best thing the developers could add to this game is create your own house. Can you imagine that?
Like a developer mode where you can just like create.
Yeah, like make your own haunted house, pretty much. That'd be awesome.
And do you get to or oh I guess you don't get to
And you
decide
can
what
test
the
it.
oh okay
I think that'd be pretty dope.
that'd be actually pretty.
Try to make like the Winchester house or something.
good luck with that.
You guys know that one, right?
Yep.
No, I don't. Sorry.
The house.
Okay. I can explain this one.
Okay, go ahead.
So basically, what the Winchester House is, it's this massive, massive mansion in California.
Which is
Uh,
still standing.
which is still standing, and it's haunted. At least according to stories, it's haunted. And the reason why it's haunted is because the owner of the Winchester Mansion, um, has
It's
to
paranoid.
has is yeah not only paranoid, but out of their paranoia, they have to constantly build the mansion over like basically they have to constantly build rooms and rooms and rooms and rooms of the mansion
That leads to
just to,
nowhere, by the way.
yeah, that's gonna lead to nowhere, which the whole point is to keep the ghosts that are supposedly haunting her um confused. And the reason why they're haunting her is because her husband, I think that's the husband,
Hmm.
is the manufacturer of Winchester rifles, hence the name
Mhm.
of Winchester Mansion.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
So totally not owned by Sam and Dean Winchester.
If only.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that'd
it would
be
be a very brief exorcism.
Okay. Sorry.
But yeah, it's
Kinda-
it's
kinda
it's still standing today, and you can actually visit it. It's
Mhm.
a museum as well.
That place is a museum.
There's some artifacts and stuff you can look at and stuff, and you can also do your own seance
The fuck?
with experts, of course, so you don't get possessed. Whatever.
That's fucking trippy. Wait, hold on. Let me Google this. Hold on. Is this?
They even made a movie out of it.
I think I did see. I think I did see a trailer to that, but I never watched the movie. Hold on. It's in San Jose. It's in Northern Cal. What the fuck?
It's in San Jose. Yep.
Holy shit! This house looks creepy as fuck. Oh, no wonder why you guys said they had to keep building a lot of rooms. Hold on. My bad, chat. I'm gonna try to open this up a little bit. My bad. That's is that the one y'all talking about?
I
Yep,
guess.
that's the one. I think. Wow, they made it look a lot more luxurious than it should be, for some reason.
So that's
Hey,
why,
come visit our haunted house.
so that's why there's like so many rooms and shit, and why it's like a effing maze thing.
Yep.
Holy.
In fact, now that I think about it, this should be the next Phasmophobia update.
That would
Winchester
be
Mansion.
insane.
Good fucking luck.
Bro, that's gonna be like over like 100 gigs at this point.
Literally be lost.
dude, that's gonna be like the hardest map ever. The Winchester.
Yeah, for real.
Just for that map.
I mean, if you think high school is hard or Asylum is hard, good luck navigating Winchester Mansion.
Okay, I don't know.
Sure, I still can't believe you almost got lost in Asylum.
Okay, because I can see where I can see where you can park the the truck.
The
Where
van.
It's like the van. It's like you can park. I don't know if you can see it, but you can park it like in this area, like where
I see it. Yep.
the asphalt right here. I'm guessing that's where you can park the van and shit. Holy crap! Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna get lost. By the way, have you
Mhm.
guys ever played Asylum with in-game chat?
No.
Yes.
It's freaking creepy.
Jesus.
You can actually hear the echoes in the Asylum. It's pretty cool.
Wow. That is. Wait.
Well, actually, I had a similar experience with high school. In fact, I had
Oh, really?
I just played a game today with 4 members. One of them, one of the members of the team was VR for some reason, and I guess like one member of the team left suddenly, so it was just down to just 3 of us. And then in high school, this was in high school. This was in the favorite room of the ghost, as we were like doing our thing, like can you hear us? Give us a sign, that kind of thing.
Sure.
One of the guys, I guess it was the third guy, not the VR guy, but the third guy. He said, "All right, you guys stay here, communicate with the ghost. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some stuff." And at first, I was like, "Wait, why is he going by himself?" And then all of a sudden, just as he closed the door, our flashlights start going crazy. I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, and then this is when I knew he definitely fucked up. He was screaming like, "No, no, no!" Like his scream got distorted for some reason. Yeah, and then I was like, but when the flashlights got better, like they weren't like going crazy anymore. We opened the door outside, and then right there was his body. We were like, "Oh shit, we better get out." You know what? I don't care. I don't care if we didn't figure out the ghost. We are not dying here. Let's just go.
Damn, son. That's cold.
Yeah.
Well then, some teammates you are.
Well, actually, he kind of brought it on himself because he shouldn't have left to begin with.
He went on a suicide mission.
Yeah, he was on a suicide mission just to get more stuff all by himself.
Why was he getting stuff?
Well, maybe there was some stuff missing that he forgot to get, and he said, "You guys go ahead and interact with the ghost. I'll be right back." And I'm like, dude, going alone, not a good idea, and that bit him in the ass hard.
Sheesh.
And now you know.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know. Good grief.
By the way, when were you playing, Nick? I was playing earlier, but I didn't see your name at all.
Actually, this was before I left for work. Actually.
Oh.
Today. Yeah.
Like early?
Yeah, like early. Like before I started working out early.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. You should hit me up, dude. You should play a couple games every now and then.
I don't know if you're working or not. I didn't even know what you're doing during the day.
I don't work anymore, dude.
Okay.
I'm fun employed, as they say.
Thanks to Corona.
Thank you, 2020. Anyway.
Well, how about that? Well, I guess we will be playing Phasmophobia after this. But anyways.
Yeah, I don't mind.
With that being said, let's go and skip right ahead, skip to my Lou, and we will go ahead and jump into some personal opinions from this week and the last. Take it away, Nick.
Okay, so basically, I'm back on my 6-week training mesocycle of German volume training, but with a twist. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever done tempos with your workouts?
No.
Okay, so basically how tempos work, if you see like how tempo digits work, you'll see something like 4020, which is basically 4-second eccentric, 0 seconds top, or 0 seconds bottom, 2 seconds concentric, as in like you lift, and then 0 seconds top. So basically, in this case, let's say I do some squats right here.
Sure.
How 40x0 works is like, you know, eccentric, go down for 4 seconds. Like I'm counting in my head 4 seconds each rep, and then after I reach the bottom, up, like I actually explode, and then I repeat the entire process until I reach 10. So basically, you slowly, I guess, slowly, um, go down, and then explode on the way up. Go down, explode on the way up, and I do this 10 times, and holy shit, my chest, shoulders, triceps, and my back shoulders, biceps, they're actually affected because I'm basically doing my reps slower than normal and more explosive in nature. So yeah, and apparently that's actually how you're supposed to be doing German volume training, which kind of explains why, um, you know, I thought it got boring to me when in fact I wasn't even doing the training correctly. Because one important part of the training and what makes it or what gives it its brutal reputation over the years is each rep is slow and controlled, but explosive as well as you go. If that makes any sense.
That's what she said. But did you also take your body through hell again and do 200 push-ups? Again?
No, I didn't do that. I basically stuck with 10 sets of 10 reps, but with the slowed and explosive tempo, uh, that's where the training actually felt difficult because even just on the first set of 10, um, you know, going down slowly and then explode up and then doing that 10 times in a row, I was fatigued like either halfway or 3/4 of the way, or 4/5 of the way through, and yeah, it got pretty exhausting by set number 10 in both the push-ups and the um you know ring rows or Australian pull-up part. So yeah.
Damn.
Oh, and yeah, I of course, as I like to do, I like to superset opposing muscles. So basically, push-ups and inverted rows, I superset them, and of course with the controlled tempo, controlled yet explosive tempo. That's where I got tired, but at the same time, I'm like, shit, I'm not done yet. I still gotta do my 100 squats, and I still gotta do the jump rope. And just to pretty much save time, that's where I started doing the squats, like up and down. Like this for this one, the tempo is a bit more fast paced because I was kind of like, burning on time. And for the jump rope, as a finisher, well, let's just say I felt like I ran an entire mile without stopping.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. And jump rope will do that to you for just 10 minutes. Like for just 10 minutes, 10 minutes of jump rope is actually 30 is equivalent to 30 minutes of running.
Shit.
Wow. Why not?
Yep.
The more you know.
You know that's the girl's favorite thing to do in the bed, right? It's controlled but explosive tempo.
Yep. In this case, German volume training is teaching you how to fuck properly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Life lessons and health lessons.
And
Thanks, Coach Nick.
wow.
Or Dr. Nick at this point.
The doctor. Okay.
Since you know a lot about sex life as well. Anyway, moving on.
Wow. Okay, that's better than what I was going for.
Now you know.
Yeah, right.
Controlled but explosive.
Controlled by explosive. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, not much. I mean, today, like even right after work, I kind of took advantage of my what my dad purchased like a month ago. He bought like an indoor spin cycle or indoor bike. the indoor cycle, and
Mm.
so I've actually had the chance to hop on it, and I've actually went for 30 minutes, and
Nice.
n- not not in any of those 30 minutes did I even like stop, and I was just like pedal to the metal, just like just pushing pedal as fast as I could.
Were your legs burning?
My legs were burning and sweat was just like dripping. So I was like, okay, and
That's a good workout.
and I felt so yeah. So and soon and as soon as like the last 2 minutes were like coming to the end, like okay, I had to kind of like get my mentality and my physicality to like stop fighting each other and just like come on, you can do this.
Come together
Come together and just
right now.
literally come together and just like come on, you can push this last 2 minutes, and I did. So, and overall result, within 30 minutes, I was able to cycle. I was able to cycle about nearly 12 miles in 30 minutes.
Damn.
A near
Can
12
you
miles.
customize like the settings on the bike, like more resistance or
I put in more
incline?
I put in actually yeah a little bit more incline and actually more resistance. So that's what just
Nice.
what made it just like go.
Shit, I need that. I need some big legs.
So
I got
so
chicken legs.
yeah so I got it so today I you know today's the start, and also tomorrow will now be the official first time that I will be heading back into UFC gym.
Nice.
So that's a
Back in.
so I'll be back on that shit soon, or back in that shit starting tomorrow.
Good shit, man.
That's my personal achievement. But overall,
Oh, is that why we're officially back on the 8:30?
well, not only that, I also kind of want to also accommodate to Nick's schedule as well. So
Oh, okay.
so for
Yeah.
Got.
Speaking of schedules, there's a little announcement I want to make.
sure.
Ooh.
I'm not completely sure how this is gonna affect our you know, podcast days, but I ultimately accepted this offer to be a regular opener starting Thanksgiving week. As
Nice.
far
Oh,
as
that's not too
yeah, as far as like how this is gonna affect our podcast schedules, I'm not completely solid on that because you know there is gonna be a chance. I mean, there will be a chance where like you know I have to sleep early because I have to be at work by 4 in the morning. So yeah, there's that. But the good side to it is
Hmm.
what the fuck.
Oh yeah. All right. Air will be back. Sorry. Just
Okay,
yeah.
the good side to it is if we want to do you know hangouts during the day, which I kind of think is ideal at this point.
Sure.
um you know, it would be perfect for me because you know, let's say we got to head home early because we got to be at work you know, early the next day. You know, this should not cause any issues whatsoever.
Hmm.
Yeah. Plus, you know,
you said Thanksgiving weekend or
no, I
23rd.
said the Thanksgiving week,
Oh week. Oh,
starting Thanksgiving week.
so 23rd.
Uh, Around that time, yes. I'm not like so far. I didn't get the schedule, but I did pretty much say yes to you know, opening from here on out because ever since we started hiring more people, like there's been a bit of an excess of
Sorry
mid
about that. Kind of lagged out there.
That's all good.
anyway, there ever since we started hiring more and more people, there's been an excess of you know, mid shift and closers,
Right.
and since openers is kind of lacking, that's where I kind of sort of volunteered and say, you know what, I'm willing to open for you guys purely for you know getting the hell out of work early. Honestly, I think it works for me quite well. Like when I think about it,
Hmm.
you know, if I was to be mid, you know, it's not bad, but whenever I get home, I'm quite tired.
Right.
When it's like in the evening, if I was to close, I can't spend the night with friends.
Sure.
Hmm?
But if I
Right.
was to open, I can hang out with friends while daylight is still out and about,
Mm.
and basically I can get work out of the way first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
That, what, that's yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I can see why. Okay. So I'll,
So I didn't hear the part about the podcast. So you're not gonna be able to do the Mondays now, or
No, I said I don't know how this is gonna affect
oh,
our podcasting schedules, but I do feel like it's in our best interest to inform you now. That way, when I get the schedule and see how we can work around it, if we can, then you will at least know the reason why and not
right?
say, "Wait, what? Why can't you do podcasts with us anymore?" Well, that's because I gotta open now at work, and you guys
Open.
would be like, as in I gotta get to work at 4 in the morning, and then open at
Right,
5.
but oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I'm informing you this now. That way, there's no surprises later.
No, I'm just saying. So that means you wouldn't be able to join if you're because you would have to wake up early, or sleep in, or like sleep early.
Yeah, but again, I'm not, like I said, I'm not completely sure how this is gonna affect our podcast schedules. So depending on what the schedule looks like, there should be a way to loophole around it, so to speak. Which I'm
Okay.
sure there is, but it all depends on the days that I open.
All right. No, we've done it before. We've always worked around everyone's schedule before, so
Mm.
I'm sure this shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Wait, closing like or opening like every day or
Well, I don't know about every day, but because I basically well, I guess it is gonna be every day, but I wouldn't necessarily actually say every day because you know one of the policies at Home Depot is I have to have 2 days off minimum.
okay, so 5 days a week.
Yeah.
You're working 5 days a week right now. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
wow,
good for you, dude.
Yeah. I
interesting.
mean, I feel like if I'm gonna if I'm gonna be working in any job, pretty much, like I would definitely choose opening purely for the reason, or
No people.
yeah, well, not only that, but I get it out of the way, and by 1 p.m., basically, when I leave, or that's pretty much my, finish time, 1 p.m., I can do whatever the hell I want.
Sure.
That's actually really smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely easily just start very early, and that way I can have the
yeah.
rest of the day to myself.
hmm That's
The only
the
thing with that is sleeping very early as well. So
which honestly to me is not a bad idea anymore because you know um I have a very bad habit of
Hmm.
you know sleeping quite late, and as a result, I think this is happening to me right now.
Hmm.
It's
uh oh,
possible I have insomnia.
uh oh,
Yeah, and
Wait.
just by
your sanity's
hearing,
going down.
yeah, my sanity is going down all because I'm so short on sleep.
Dude, your lights just flickered, dude. I don't know if you
I
noticed.
know, I know.
Jesus. Wow.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It's not like there's gonna be like a a Ure behind me. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, we'll continue that later on. But what segment are we in, Phil?
Yeah. So well, we're actually getting close to the.
Okay,
I guess we can touch up on one TV show online video.
sure.
And after that, soon as 9:50 hits, we'll end it with some guest espionage, and then we'll call it an episode. So, all right. Anyways, Nick, going into some TV shows, movies, online videos. Is this the one is this the react video where he reacts with the Australian man and the cooking guy?
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Aussie man, right?
No. This is after Aussie Man. This egg fried rice video is done by an Australian man, like you said, but apparently the name of this guy is called not not something shit, I forgot the name. But anyway, yeah, this Australian dude with piercings and tattoos cooks egg fried rice, and without spoiling,
Oh, I think I
yeah,
know what you're
without
talking about.
spoiling too much of it, let's just say by the end of it, the end result actually looks good.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and here's the reason why, which actually goes back to Uncle Roger's question earlier
Sure.
in the video. He asked who is better at Asia, who is better at cooking, British or Australian? Well, if you think about it, Australians are better cooks with Asian cuisines because they're literally, smack dab in the middle of Asia and the Pacific. And with that being said, most of their neighbors are Asian, so obviously they gotta get it right. Otherwise, there's gonna be trouble.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. How about that? Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. Wow. Who would have thunk it that one? Yeah. So not. Yeah, I think I know what I know the video you're talking about. Is that the same one where the guy just drops like a crap ton of f bombs in his cooking?
Yeah, that's him. In fact, he dropped so much f bombs in the video. Uncle Roger needed to, bleep him out with a Chinese song
I
sound.
saw that. That was stupid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was so stupid. Cause yeah, his channel is family friendly.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's quite hypocritical coming
Right.
from Uncle Roger because he does actually swear here and there, but still,
Not that much.
yeah, not that much. Like nowhere near as much as Knots, but still, like, why the hell are you saying you're family friendly when you actually say, oh shit, and if your rice too wet, you fucked up? I'm like, dude,
Right.
why would you say you're family friendly if you say all that stuff?
Hypocrite.
It's okay.
No, I still love Uncle Roger though. He's the only person making us laugh in this entire COVID pandemic bullcrap.
True.
True that.
True that. All right. With that being said, let me get some espionage ready for you guys. But
I'll be right back. I just gotta get my phone for that.
all right.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back. We'll get some espionage ready and ready for y'all. Ooh, Watch Dogs Legion. Oops. Okay. All right. Hold on.
So I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Whoa. And you have kids, right?
Yeah, turns out they're agents.
Wow. Four
Okay, here we go,
incomes.
guys.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Oh wow. Nick's here already. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead.
Hey, you guys mind if Henry joins?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Come in.
Alright.
Welcome.
Reminder to all agents. The company picnic is this Friday. The time and location
BNTS.
details are encrypted into algorithms piggybacking on spam emails from a server promoting hair
BTS.
loss therapy. We still need sporks. I hear you.
For the humans.
Okay,
Yeah.
intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with
Oh,
the
I'm
crabber
the
cams.
VIP.
3,
Breathe it in.
2, 1.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call Espionage.
Alright.
Now let's administer some fun. Okay, who's first?
Breathe it in.
I'm gonna pull this one down from the top shelf. What percentage of people currently have at least one bottle of alcohol valued at more than $50 in their homes? Think carefully. You
I'm
want to be
actually
as
one of
close
those.
as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 35%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says...
It wasn't
29%. You were pretty close. Nice. So, who picked lower? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up,
Hi, Dad.
Oh, here we go.
typey. What percentage of people think Splash is a better mermaid movie than The Little Mermaid?
Oh, that's gonna cause a war. Yeah, I've never heard of Splash either, so I'm gonna lowball this one.
25%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, right answer is... 24%! Wow,
Whoa.
40% off. That's worth a lot of points.
That's ridiculous.
Who got it right? Well done. You get points.
Okay.
Okay, who's up next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What percentage of people routinely mix fountain drinks together? 20%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I get the feeling it might be higher. Maybe.
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 24%! Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done.
Told you.
Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
I hear you.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people choose not to subscribe to either cable or satellite TV? 25%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
High def.
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says
Thank you.
40%.
Bruh.
What the hell do these people do? Read?
Actually, I watch YouTube.
Who got it right? Well done. You get points.
Yep. And other websites.
Fuck,
That's it
everybody's
for round
catching up
one.
on me.
Let's take a look at the scores.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
High def.
Time for round two. Who's up first?
There we go.
All right, Surveillance Pro. What do you
Oh, I
have for
picked Chungo
Fitz?
for character.
What percentage of people, upon answering the phone and realizing it's a telemarketer, hang up immediately?
Oh, big time, right?
At this
Probably.
point, this should be common sense.
Okay, we have a
Not even
guess.
had that.
85%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15%
That's
or more.
eyeballing
Just
it,
pick
but
much
okay.
higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn
Well,
double the money.
I don't know
If
what
not,
person would
you'll
want to
get
keep talking about time, by the way, but
I hear you.
I'm gonna
Everyone is saying
see if
lower.
it's much lower.
Okay, let's see the right answer. 66%.
oh, okay.
As I like to say, we're a nation of
That's
polite
close.
people.
Let's just say common sense is not so common.
Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. As for you, good
Oh,
job.
nice. We all got the same.
Double points for saying much lower.
Double.
Okay, who's up next?
High def.
I don't know. How about...
Really?
Okay.
What percentage of people have seen 7 or more Fast and Furious movies? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Take a guess. I don't know. What was the last good one?
Breathe it in.
One
Okay.
lonely vote for lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 11%. You weren't within
What?
30%, so no points for you.
11%.
Nice
No one
job.
watches it?
I've got some
Fascinating.
points for you.
Ha.
Okay,
Next
true.
up. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Teachers.
What percentage of people are Facebook friends with one or more of their old high school teachers?
I'm one of them.
Yay. At least one, right? A lot of people.
I'm pretty sure it's a
24%.
considerable amount of people.
Okay, higher or
Yeah, I don't think
lower?
that low.
High def.
Breathe
I'll
it
go
in.
higher, but not much higher.
I hear you.
Everyone says higher. And the correct answer is 56%. I
Yeah.
wish I knew
I
why I
figured
think
that
that's
much.
creepy.
56.
Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
I hear you.
I'm going to search for...
Sensitive documents.
What percentage of people dispose of hard copy financial statements in a shredder? 65%. All right, what do you think?
Mm-hmm. Statements.
High def.
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And the correct answer is 55%. Ugh, we hate people
Oh, wow.
who do that. Who got it right?
What?
Ooh, points for you.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm a lower. What the hell are you doing with those papers?
Uh-oh, final
Okay,
round
okay.
time.
Oh
We
boy,
embedded
this
microchips
better
in
be
hundreds
my
of subjects and
redemption right
found the
here.
most popular answers to this question. Which Prince song do people like most? Now let's see the answers.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Doves don't cry.
But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck!
Only one doves cry. Should be pretty easy.
Let's see what answers you
Yeah, three of
chose.
them.
And what are the most popular answers?
Okay,
Booyah.
okay.
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
Breathe it in.
Bruh.
Hey, you won again.
Wow, you have some
Relax,
serious
bro.
knowledge of people's private personal lives.
You.
Well done.
How the hell did the
Good
underdog?
job, man. Dog.
Okay, well,
GG, boys.
I was really looking forward to winning.
there you have it, everyone. Thanks for
Take us home, Phil.
yeah, there you go, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning into another episode of the Panoramic Podcast, the Monday Night Podcast, right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the show. But with that being said, I am Miss Uncle. That's the true ace. That's the sick Nick. We'll be back. We'll be back this Wednesday for some off tangent. But till then, peace. Au revoir. Have a good one.
Peace. All right.
Shodies.